that you need repaired. You're renting a house or an apartment, you need something repaired, and the person that's scheduled and pretty much is confirmed with you and your landlord or your landlady, oh, I will be there to do it, all of a sudden decides I can't because he's got another project? Gee, isn't it kind of ironic that that other project is possibly an excuse of saying, oh, probably an excuse of saying, oh, I got freaking drunk. I'm hungover. I can't focus on work today. You know, this is why, let me explain something. A couple weeks ago, my niece graduated out of ITT, in Modesto, Institute of Technology. Got her associate's degree in criminology. I requested that day and the day after off. You know why? Because I knew I was going to be hungover. And I did not want to go to work hungover. I did not want to go into work with any remnants of alcohol still left in me. And you know what? Thankfully, things worked out. I got those 2 days, and I was able to enjoy myself. I got hungover. I was able to have an extra day to get over the hangover. But I put my job first as well because I knew if I went in the next day drunk, I'd probably get my ass fired. That's why I made sure to plan it out. This guy obviously didn't. And it pisses me off. It pisses my mom off. Because now she's like, you know what? Enough's enough. I told her this yesterday. The thing I was saying, I went and checked that phone. I saw who had called. I heard the message. And like I said, something told me he was going to do that. And he did. So I told my mom. She wasn't happy. She talked to the landlord. Hey, can you work it out for this upcoming week? Probably one of these days. He's upcoming later in the week. Landlord said, okay, let me go check with the guy. Guess what? My mom's had enough. She's like, this needed to be done a long time ago. This should have been done today, yesterday, if you will. Enough's enough. We're going to do it our way now. They're going to have to do it our way. And even when she suggests to the landlord, let me get a plumber, he can reimburse you, or you can reimburse him, my landlord doesn't want to do that. Good landlord, but my landlord obviously, or our landlord, good landlord, our landlord is obviously one of those landlords or ladies that is very tight with money. Even though they probably make enough, they're very tight. They don't want to have to put out that extra cash here and there. But you know what? If push comes to shove, my mom and we're just going to call somebody and that's it. That is it. Because we already have a gardener helping us out. If push comes to shove, we're calling somebody as a plumber to come in and take care of this. Because enough's enough. And I know my mom. She'll call up the landlord. She'll tell him in a letter, in a rent or something like that. She'll say, look, I got everything. So you don't have to worry about calling Tony. I took care of it. I paid for it. Me and my son paid for it. We got it all taken care of. Because apparently, your guy, your maintenance guy, does not want to work on anybody else's schedule but his own. And you know what's funny? My mom cleaned up this whole house. She likes to clean, you know, all that, keep it all in shape and all that. It's good. She even cleaned up my room, which sometimes is not the best looking room. You've seen that. But she does all this, and I know what goes through her mind. She's thinking, wait a minute. I cleaned up everything. I put a lot of things to the side to where it looks like it's all cleanable, walkable, just pristine, if you will. And for nothing? See, that's her mentality. I'm sure she told my sister yesterday. I'm sure she told my sister because yesterday my sister invited her over for a barbecue. I didn't go because I was tired. I could have gone, but I was just beat. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why I made the best decision of not going. Because the moment she left, it took me about maybe 20, 30 minutes to get out of my room. I come into this living room. I go to this couch over here where sometimes I do my other videos. And I plopped down. I laid down on that couch and I was gone on that couch until she came back later. I was gone, folks. I was done. Literally. Excuse me. Like I said, folks, I was gone. I was done. I mean, literally, I fell on that couch and I was gone until she came back from my sister's. But the point is this vlog is it's just been one of those weekends where you know it's going to be busy at your job, and you also have these other things happening, and other events happening, but you just don't expect it to be the kind that wears you the freak out. And it did. But that's really all I have to say. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this that had this kind of a weekend this past weekend. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this weekend was probably the craziest you've ever had? Let me know down below. Comment if you like. Thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you all later. God bless. Take care.